Hi everyone, I'm Shinsi, working as CF Dietitian at CMC Vellore. In this video session, I'll be demonstrating few recipes. The ingredients used in these recipes are easily available, affordable, and require very less cooking time. Hence, it will be easy to prepare and highly nutritious to compensate for the high energy requirement of a CF child. I hope this video will be helpful to the parent and caregivers of CF children. So the first recipe is a high calorie cereal milk. This recipe is highly nutritious and most suitable for infants and young children. It requires very minimal ingredients and is rich in calorie and fat. To prepare this, you require 2 teaspoons of rice flour, 100 ml of boiled milk, 1 teaspoon sugar, 1 teaspoon oil and a pinch of salt. An alternate of rice flour could be ragi flour, also called as finger millet flour, and ghee can be used instead of oil. Pour the boiled milk in the pan. And add 2 teaspoons of rice flour, 1 teaspoon of sugar and a pinch of salt. Now stir it well so that no lumps are formed. And then place the pan on the stove. Always remember not to add water to milk while boiling, as CF children need more fat. Stir the contents continuously to prevent the formation of lumps. It is better to cook in low flame so that milk does not get burnt. Once it is well cooked, remove from the flame and add 1 teaspoon of ghee or oil to it. Sweet potato porridge. Sweet potato is very commonly found these days and many recipes are prepared using this. Sometimes it is also alternated for potatoes. These are high in calories and have natural sweetness to it. The ingredients required are 50 to 80 grams of sweet potato, 50 ml of boiled milk, 1 teaspoon of oil or ghee, a pinch of salt and sugar as per taste. The first step is to boil the sweet potatoes, peel them and mash them well. Then add the boiled milk and mix it well with a spoon till it reaches the porridge consistency. Add a pinch of salt to it and mix well. Now add half teaspoon of ghee or oil to it and mix it thoroughly. The sweet potato porridge is ready. Instant rice flakes recipe. Rice flakes are processed form of rice which is easy to cook. In southern part of India, it is prepared into desserts like payasam or kheer, or grated coconut, jaggery and milk is added to it. Whereas in North India, it is prepared as a breakfast called poha. This recipe is easy to prepare and will be preferred by children. Remember, rice flakes shouldn't be soaked in excess water for a long period of time. So the ingredients needed are 50 gram of rice flakes. It can either be the brown or the white one. 50 ml of boiled milk, 2 teaspoon of grated coconut, half tablespoon jaggery or sugar, and powdered nuts or whole nuts. 2 teaspoon of ghee or oil. Pour milk into rice flakes and mix well and keep it aside for 10 to 15 minutes. I have some rice flakes which have already been soaked in milk for 10 to 15 minutes. Now I am adding half tablespoon of jaggery, 2 teaspoon of grated coconut and 2 teaspoon of ghee. Mix them well. Add whole roasted nuts for children above 5 years, and for those below 5 years, add powdered nuts. The dish is ready to be served. Bread pudding. It is a simple dish prepared with bread, eggs and milk in a double boiling method. Mostly preferable when infants reach semi-solid intake stage during weaning. The ingredients required are bread slices cut into cubes, 1 egg which has been whisked, sugar half teaspoon, milk, ghee or oil 1 teaspoon and a pinch of cardamom powder. In a bowl, add few cubes of bread slices, add about 30 to 40 ml of milk, half the quantity of whisked egg, and half teaspoon sugar, along with 1 teaspoon of ghee. Finally, add a pinch of cardamom powder. Mix the contents well, but be careful not to break the bread cubes. Now, in a pressure cooker, add some water, sufficient enough to boil the bread mixture. Water should be reaching only half the container. Place the container in the cooker and close the lid. Keep it on the stove and do not place whistle on the lid. Allow it to cook under the steam. Make sure to use an aluminium or steel container or tiffin box. French toast. It is fondly known by many Indians as Bombay toast. This recipe can be used for breakfast or snack. It requires ingredients similar to bread pudding, but it is fried on a pan with fat. So the ingredients needed are 1 slice of bread, 1 whisked egg, 2 to 3 tablespoons of milk, half teaspoon of sugar, half teaspoon butter. Milk and sugar are added to the whisked egg and mixed well. Next, heat the pan and add half teaspoon of butter to it. Meanwhile, as butter melts down, dip the slice of the bread in the egg mixture on both sides and along the crumbs and place it on the pan. As it slightly turns into golden brown, flip onto the other side and repeat the same. The dish is ready. Pancake. Pancake is a very simple dish that is highly nutritious and appetizing. It requires very minimal ingredients and time for preparation. So the ingredients used are wheat or maida flour, egg, sugar and milk. So I have whisked the egg along with milk. Add 1 teaspoon of flour to the egg mixture and mix it well. You can also add 2 teaspoons of flour to make the consistency little thicker. Make sure no lumps are formed while mixing it well. Well mashed fruits like bananas or pureed fruits can be added to the mixture. Heat the pan. Once hot, add some butter to it. And as it melts down, pour the batter in the pan and cook till it's done. And then flip onto the other side. Once the dish is cooked, remove from the stove and serve it with honey or chocolate syrup. Twist to the regular Maggi. Noodles are one of the most favorites among children. They show lot of interest in consuming foods that are advertised attractively. But the nutritional requirement for the child is not met through these foods. Hence, we need to make it nutritious, keeping the preferences and choices of the child in mind. So the ingredients needed are a pack of noodles, chicken stock. To prepare chicken stock, wash the chicken or the meat thoroughly in water and pressure cook for 3 to 4 whistles. You can also use mutton. Shredded pieces of boiled or fried chicken, preferred vegetable of the child, for example corn, carrot or beans, etc., or scrambled egg can also be used during the cooking. If needed, ghee can be used to saute these ingredients lightly before adding to noodles. Omelette roll. These are recipes which can be prepared at home using foods that are consumed commonly at home. They can be preferred by children as a packed lunch, breakfast or as snack. For this recipe, we are using 1 chapati or roti which I have made using the wheat flour. So this recipe can be prepared when roti is made at home. With an egg, I have prepared an omelette and added boiled sweet corn and carrot as toppings, and butter was also used while making the omelette. You can use any vegetables of your choice for topping according to the child's preference. Next, I'll place the omelette on top of the roti and roll it along with it. Now it is ready to be packed in the lunch box. Sundal. It is one of the most common snack of South India. Pulses are simply boiled and tempered, which becomes tasty and nutritious as well. This can be served for children above 5 years of age. The ingredients needed are 25 grams of chickpea, which is also called as channa. It has to be cooked. So brown channa can also be used instead of the white one. Another option would be the boiled sweet corn or boiled groundnuts. Heat the pan and add 1 teaspoon of oil to it. Once it is hot, add mustard seed. Allow it to crackle. Then add half teaspoon of urad dal, half teaspoon Bengal gram dal and saute. Add some curry leaves and saute till the color of the dal changes slightly. Next, add salt according to taste. Pepper powder can also be added if needed. Add 1 or 2 teaspoons of grated coconut to enhance the taste and saute it well. The same procedure can be repeated with the corn as well. To enrich regular foods with fat, we can take a small portion of some gravy which the child might consume and add the tempered ingredients to the child's portion of gravy. You can repeat the same with dal preparations also. Soya chunks. These are good sources of protein and substituted for non-vegetarian foods sometimes. These are available as packed products and also available loose for sale in markets in different sizes. The loose ones cost less than the packed ones. I have soaked about 30 to 40 grams of soya chunks in hot water for 15 minutes. Once it turns soft, remove the soya chunks by squeezing the water and mince it in a mixie. Mince it for 1 or 2 pulses or else it might turn into a paste. Next, in a pan, add oil and temper mustard seed, urad dal, Bengal gram dal, salt, chopped onions and curry leaves. Saute for a while and then add the minced soya to it. So this is how the preparation looks like. Instead of oil, ghee can also be used. Another recipe which can be further prepared using this is by taking a boiled and mashed potato and mixing it with the prepared minced soya. Roll it first into small lemon-sized balls and then flatten it to make cutlets. It can be either deep fried or shallow fried. Peanut butter. Peanuts are one of the high-fat ingredients which is locally available in India. It takes very less effort to prepare peanut butter at home and store it in refrigerator for few days. So the ingredients required are 2 tablespoons of roasted peanuts. You can also use raw peanuts and then roast them or buy roasted ones as such. Roasted peanuts increase the flavor and loosens the oil inside the nut for easier blending. Add peanuts into the mixie jar. Then add 1 teaspoon of groundnut oil to it. So groundnut oil is preferred as it already contains the flavor in it. You can also use cooking oil instead of groundnut oil. Add sugar according to the sweetness you prefer. Then add a pinch of salt to it and blend it well. Blending might take a little longer, but blend it well until the consistency is spreadable and turns into paste. Besan laddu. Laddus are widely preferred by children and adults. It can be prepared using different ingredients. Today, I have used besan to make laddu. So besan is also called as gram flour and is made from a type of gram chickpea. It is affordable and locally available, and it is high in calorie and fat. So the ingredients required are 50 grams of besan. In a pan, roast the besan till the raw flavor is no more. Roast it in a low flame with occasional stirring to prevent it from getting burnt. Once the raw flavor is off, add 2 teaspoons of ghee and saute for a while till the flour and ghee combines well. Next, add powdered sugar to the besan mixture in the pan and mix it well. For children above 5 years of age, the nuts are roasted in ghee and can be added to the mixture. And for those below 5 years, nuts can be roasted and powdered and then added to the flour. Once all ingredients are added and mixed well, remove the pan from the flame. While it is slightly warm, start rolling it into lemon-sized balls by adding warm ghee to it while rolling, so that the mixture remains intact. So this is how it looks like when it is ready. Poli. It is a dish which serves either as a snack or as a breakfast in the southern and central part of India. This can be prepared using whole wheat flour or maida. So for a healthy alternative, I have used wheat flour. Prepared the roti dough, rolled out the dough into the roti size and filled the center of the flattened roti with a mixture of jaggery and coconut. Then bring the edges of the roti towards the center and join the edges and pinch them. Sprinkle some flour on it and start rolling the dough into a medium-sized roti with stuffing inside it. On a heated tawa, spread ghee and cook the poli till it gets slightly browned with brown small spots and turn over and repeat the same. So this is how it looks like when it is made. Homemade bhel puri. This quick and interesting recipe can involve child's help too. It is made from puffed rice and can be prepared within few minutes. Take the quantity of puffed rice you might need. Add chopped tomatoes, onions, carrot and corn. You can use vegetables based on your child's preference too. Add 1 teaspoon of ghee, salt and pepper powder to it and mix all the ingredients well. Now add roasted groundnuts to enhance the taste. You can also add some namkeens if needed. All the ingredients has to be mixed well, after which finally squeeze some lemon and serve. I hope This video would have helped you in getting to know how routine foods can be prepared nutritiously by adding fat or fat-rich ingredients like nuts, egg, etc. These recipes and other foods preferred by the child can be modified according to their choices, but also keeping in mind to make it nutritious and fat-rich. Thank you.